Sports opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine, then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Ellis in at the 1 spot. Just 4 to shoot. LaVine way outside. Ellis, nice persistence to tip it back in.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Pass to LaVine. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, if you're going to go in there, you have to want it. LaVine did.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Pass to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Here's the teardrop. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Bulls ball.
And here's Chicago. 4-point game. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
Yeah, but those are the games you can learn from. You see where you are now and where you need to get to.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. The message that he sent to his team is that they need to be laser focused on DeMar DeRozan. He told me DeRozan can expect to see plenty of double teams. He said if they're going to beat us tonight, DeMar's not going to be the guy to do it. And of course, DeMar may have something to say about that. We'll find out. Back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
3 points.
Wow, the effortless way that LaVine can let it fly from deep. Incredible range.
Collins with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Pass to Williams. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. And stand over it.
Wow. Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the night. LaVine, no good on the free throw. Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Murray.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Here's Ellis. Connects from downtown. Ellis has got 7 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Outside for LaVine. And another Sacramento 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Giddey. with the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
You're pushing the pace. Giddey using some speed to get his shot.
Here's Ellis. Giddey defends. Ellis passes to DeRozan. Levine with a screen on Williams. It's DeRozan with a drive. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Vucevic. Rebound by Sacramento. Here we go. Here's Levine. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. That free throw good from Levine. Ball with it. Williams from long range. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Kings. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
We got Zach Collins. Ball is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Levine feeling it out a bit. DeRozan, a screen on Ball. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Williams with it. He's picked up by Levine. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Ellis passes to Sabonis. Outside for Levine. Picked by Murray. Levine against Ball.
The focus Ball brings to his defense is admirable. He doesn't let himself get distracted from covering his guy.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Here's Levine for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Prolific on the glass. I mean, Sabonis turning that board into points.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Kobe White, he's checked in for Giddey.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for Chicago. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the breaks. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Levine, that one's good.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Ball. 6 points for him. Fires the 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs a miss. Kings trail by 4. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
5 on the clock. On the wing, DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Adding to his long list of highlight reel finishes. DeRozan still exciting to watch.
Ball right side. And Paul throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one. Now here's Ball. He's closely guarded. Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Buzelis has gotten his first bucket of the night.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Here's Ellis, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Whoa, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Murray passes to Levine. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Levine getting quick with it that time, changing it up.
Now here's Ball. He's covered closely. Williams finds Ball. Takes it inside. And Ball throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Ellis. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Bulls out in front, up by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Checking out the Kings. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like King.
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open.
And that'll do it for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Taking a look at the Kings. Malik Monk is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward. And it's Monk missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Smith. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. It's White with a drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls, a lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Here's LaRavia. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. White looking it over to the inside. Here's Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Good on both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Monk against White. Monk passes to LaRavia. And the Kings with another 3.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
There's a screen. Pass to Terry. Lays it up and banks it in. Terry's got 4 points this quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
White against Monk. And Jalen Smith gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Monk. Denied.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
On the defensive end, much more energy and effort since halftime. They're making their opponents work for every look. Great job by this coaching staff.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Crowder outside. This one for 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Rebound by the Bulls.
2 minutes.
Now here's DeSumo. No made baskets yet. Outside White. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Miles' shot is good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Left side Monk. Valanciunas with a screen on White. Monk into the lane. Here's Valanciunas. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Terry. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
Monk passes to LaRavia. The shake. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. DeSumo outside. Crafty move. And the shot goes in. DeSumo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Monk against White. Outside Monk. Over White. Here's Lyles. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Josh Giddey out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Williams. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Levine for 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 5 assists in the game.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
And Ball throws it down.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
Here's Ellis. Giddey defends. Ellis's shot is off. Chicago leading by 8. Ball outside. 4-3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Ball against Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Outside Murray. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Bulls ball.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Pass the ball. The shot no good. Levine with some nice D. Kings trail by 12. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The ball's knocked loose. Clock at 6. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Collins right side. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. And the Bulls lead by 14. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Ball off the drive.
2 minutes.
Nails the baby hook. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. The quick look, no good that time. Kings trail by 14. Here's Levine for 3. How about Levine showing off the range?
Well, he's a consistent range scorer. Levine's team wants him to find these looks.
Chicago has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Levine with a steal. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Murray. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Bulls leading by 11. Here's Giddey. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. The Kings have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. DeRozan, a screen on Giddey. Here's Levine for 3, and another Sacramento 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Collins a screen. Ball passes to Collins. The kick out to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Hall.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And there's the screen. Here's Levine. Here's Collins. Off target with the shot. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. First.
Good evening and welcome. To tonight's presentation. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Nikola Vucevic.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Dylan Brooks out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jalen Green. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. And for Chicago, Josh Giddey is out there with Ball. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Williams at the small forward. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Brooks against Giddey. Brooks the pass to Eason. Eason, a screen on Ball. Eason gets a wide-open look. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
And they call an illegal screen.
That's green. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Chicago's head coach. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
Now, here's Green, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Eason with a screen for Green. Oh, he misses the dunk. Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Shots good by Green.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
On the wing, Giddey. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in in terms of shooting the basketball.
So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Now, here's Ball. They grabbed her on this. Goes back up. Green with the block.
Great defense there by Green. Love seeing him use that athleticism to block some shots.
Şengün passes to Eason. Back to Şengün. Brooks with it. To the paint. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Şengün. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the evening. And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
Now here's Green. Şengün with a screen on Giddey. 6 to shoot. Şengün, no good. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Vucevic. And it's good, 2 points.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Houston's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer is right on target.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Green against Ball. Kicks it out to Collins. Right side, Ball. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Giddey the pass to Collins. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Eason. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 2. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Tari Eason. Thompson is out there with Green. Then it's Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the center. Here's Eason. And the 3 off target. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, and what a gut-wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Now, here's Collins. Williams kicks to Giddey. Thompson with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wemby's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic. I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Ball finds Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Back to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And you know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
They get it again to the right side. Pass to Green. Second chance shot. The shot is good off the backboard. Green's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets. Ball, the pass to Giddey. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Good on the 3-point shot. Vucevic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Big man, Vooch showing some quickness on that release.
Green drives in. Shot by Eason, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through.
Scooped up.
2 minutes.
Rockets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Thompson inside. Giddey defending. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Giddey against Green. And Giddey gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Cloak loose. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Ball. Softly drops in the floater. Ball's got 5.
And Ball has put in a lot of work to add that floater to his game.
Ball against Green. Out to Thompson. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th assist in this one. Out to the right wing. Şengün with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 11.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Collins kicks to Vucevic. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Şengün. Thompson surveying the floor. Eason with a screen for Thompson. Pass to Eason. Back to Thompson. The 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets on top. They leap. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Well,
they look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us
taking a peek now. And that is it for half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Alperen Şengün has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got Dosunmu. Buzelis out there with Terry. And it's Kobe White, and it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there. Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Outside, White. And stolen by Whitmore. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Whitmore. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. And the rejection by Smith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Smith with a screen on Tate. Here's Smith. Ball's knocked loose. White dishes to Smith. Back to White. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now here's Dosunmu. Tate covering. Dosunmu's shot is off. Houston leading by 5. Over to the left wing. Pass to Tate. 3-pointer. Rebound by Smith. And Chicago shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Offensive rebound. Out to White, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. Last year, getting it done. Last season put up about 19 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Here's Whitmore. White covering. Pass to Green. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Bulls trail by 5. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Green with a screen for Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Pass to White. It's tipped. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. And that one's good. Whitmore.
The assist.
Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Bulls trail by 7. White, left side. Pass to Terry. Smith sets the pick for Terry. Smith outside. Now here's Dosunmu. Defense is right there. Smith the pass to Terry. Pocket 2. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Snatched up to the left side wing. Now here's Tate. Defended by Dosunmu. Green passes to Landale. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Landale's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Osumu finds Terry. And yes, it's good.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Smith with a screen on White. Whitmore. A second chance effort. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Whitmore's got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Houston bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Bill.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Dylan Brooks, Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jalen Green, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Brooks outside. On the wing, Thompson shoots the three. It's good from long range. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for Houston.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Here's Giddey, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
To the wing right side, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And here's the break. Brooks with no one around. No good on the triple. Bulls trail by 12. Giddey kicks to Collins. On the wing, Giddey. And by Green. That one falls.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Şengün with the screen for Green. Pass to Şengün. Launches a three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And the Rockets lead by 13. Giddey against Green. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And it's Giddey in the corner over Green. Here's Vucevic. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Stolen by Collins.
You expect some fumbles with the ball. And overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
And Vucevic kicks to Collins. Puts up a three. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Buries it from three-point range.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Thompson outside. Over to the wing. A minute 50 left in the game. Back to Şengün. 4 on the shot clock. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Ball with it. Now defended by Şengün. The drive by Vucevic. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
Chicago ball.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. And here's Collins from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Thompson kicks to Brooks. They kick it out to Green. To the right side. The open shot by Şengün. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Houston.
They had to battle for this one. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equal to 2 wins.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Şengün.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Pass to Vucevic. Green against Giddey. Off target with his 3. Green in the post. The teardrop falls in.
Ooh, that's just so soft. Green just trickled that one in.
It's stolen by Green. So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time.
Nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
So the Houston starting five. They've got Tari Eason, Amen Thompson out there with Green. Then there's Alperen Şengün, and it's Brooks in at small forward. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Levine. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Ellis passes to Levine. Off the mark there with a three. Thompson outside. Outside Eason. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Ellis with a rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Levine against Green. Levine passes to Murray. He drops it from range.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray's showing he's a capable shooter.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Here's Ellis. 9 points for him in his last game. Drops in the layup for 2.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far.
Kings foul. Ellis. First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside, Green. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And you look at the Kings, Brett. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. Not really affected to winning, though, has it, B.A.?
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And here are the Rockets. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Now here's Brooks. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Murray finds Sabonis. On the wing, Levine. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Levine controls the rebound and the putback.
And we know Levine can hang in the air, showing determination on that offensive putback.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Ali, thanks for that. Here's Murray. After the basket by Houston. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Brooks from outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Shot on the wing. Ellis's shot is off.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Thompson using his post moves to get the 2 points. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets' ball. 43 seconds left in the first. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And it's Green missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Sabonis with a screen on Brooks. Here's Levine for three. Buries it from three. Levine's got 5 points.
And we've watched it for years. The floor stretching ability of Levine.
That's tipped. Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. The three. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists now in this one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Houston. They lead by 6. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Here's LaVine for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Green against LaVine. Green in the lane.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Thompson against LaVine. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Ellis. DeRozan a screen. From downtown, gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Screen by Eason.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Eason a screen on LaVine. Here's Brooks. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Green. 4 on the clock. And again, it's Houston.
And not much choice for Green, but to put it up with the shot clock running down, and he's got the poise to hit it.
LaVine against Thompson. Kicks it to DeRozan. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
They get the rebound. Pass to DeRozan. Here's LaVine for 3. Now DeRozan. Stopped home by DeRozan. DeRozan on the jam.
Yeah, the big-time vertical there. DeRozan still has it, having played well over a decade in this league.
Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
On defense, the Rockets. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Levine. Oh, that's offensive interference.
The score will not count.
The Rockets lead by 13. A minute 20 left in the second period. Thompson scanning the floor. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Levine. The Kings have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the teams. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Well, whether the shots are wide open or contested, he's just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
There's the triple. Hauled in by the Kings. Ellis has got 4 rebounds now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Murray, no good. Thompson with it. 15 points in the game. And he elevates for the dunk. Domantas Sabonis on the wrong end of that one.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's Houston leading by 17. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
Okay, and now moving on. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you gotta like what we're seeing from Amin Thompson.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So the Houston 5 right now. Green out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Smith. And it's Whitmore in at the 2. And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
Outside Monk to the left side wing. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lyles has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Smith. Pass to Landale. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
It's Monk on the wing. He's covered by Tate. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Monk. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Back to Whitmore. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Crowder, that's good.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Monk passes to Lyles. Now here's Valanciunas. Outside Monk. Back to Valanciunas. Pass to Crowder. Off target from three-point range.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Smith no good. Kings trail by 15. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Here's Lyles. There's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Lyles has got 6 in the quarter.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, a big man scanning the deck.
Smith outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Rockets lead by 15. LaRavia. The Rockets pull it in. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Whitmore. Outside Tate. Launches a three. Another three from Houston.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Lyles a screen. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Crowder over Whitmore. And it's Crowder missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Valanciunas passes to LaRavia. Here's Lyles. Up top, Monk. A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Out to the right wing. Here's LaRavia. From outside, off the mark. The Rockets lead by 18. Outside Whitmore. Landale, the pass to Tatum. Puts up a three. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's LaRavia. Drops in the three. LaRavia's got his first 3 points of the game.
Over the last few seasons, Monk has shown tremendous growth as a passer.
Goes up on the wing. Rebound by the Kings. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the break. Pass to Crowder. Back to Valanciunas. Here's LaRavia. Shoots over Tate. Crowder outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Houston up 15 points. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. Kings trail by 15. Jay Crowder is out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's LaRavia in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Green. Nice execution inside from Green.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Here's Ellis, and the layup is good.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. A 12-point game. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Here's Easton over Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Now here's Levine. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Takes the 3. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Kings trail by 14. DeRozan with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Shot by Levine. No good.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Here's Brooks. Here's Şengün. Right side Easton. Fires for 3. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 5 assists tonight.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
Here's Ellis. Outside for Levine. Thompson with a steal. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Brooks. Pulls it from the corner, and the basket is good. And the Rockets lead by 19.
Offensively, Brooks can be just relentless, constantly looking for chances to get his team points.
Here's DeRozan. No good. Unable to win this run. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
Oh,
Over the top. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Levine. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Here's Ellis, defended by Şengün. And here's Sabonis outside. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-4 run.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, they salvaged a little pride here tonight. You got to come away with at least 1 win against the conference opponents each year.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Amen Thompson.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Murray, a screen on Thompson. Now Levine. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Şengün. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's Thompson, high post. Throws it on him. Zach LaVine clears it away. Now the Kings in transition.
Called on.
Side out.
Dylan Brooks. First personal foul. First team foul.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Levine against Thompson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. So it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA.
Coach. It's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Josh Giddey. Collins is out there with Williams. Then it's Ball, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Now here's Levine. 23 points his last outing. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Ball. From past the arc. Here's Collins. Pass to Vucevic. And here is Ball. Picked by Vucevic. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Lock at 6. Rebound by Murray.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Ball against Ellis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. Now, here's Ball. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Giddey the pass to Collins. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Levine. Lets it go from deep. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And that's just an outstanding job by Levine to take advantage of the situation and force the defender to overcommit.
You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Now Levine. Following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Levine passes to Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
Here's Ball. He takes it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Personal foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
And the whistle blows is going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now, here's Collins. Giddy the pass to Vucevic. Count that one.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load.
Levine inside the three-point line. And it falls over the rim and in. Levine's got 7 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Inside, pulls up. Here's Vucevic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. He's got 9.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Levine. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. They've got Collins. Josh Giddey is out there with Ball. Then it's Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Greg, we know about the EuroCup, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Out to the right wing. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Ball. Five on the clock. Collins, a screen on Ellis. Ball dishes to Collins. The kick out to Ball. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Sacramento?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that. Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Levine, a screen on Williams. Here's DeRozan. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Giddey, no one around him. And Sabonis pulls it down. On the wing, Levine. 13 points in the game. Vucevic against Ellis. Sabonis sets the pick for Ellis. Outside, Sabonis. Hands it from downtown. Sabonis has got 5 men.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that one scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Giddey with it. Sabonis defending. Giddey the pass to Collins. Crafty move. Pass to Vucevic. Puts up a deep 3. Collins kicks to Vucevic, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Levine, 13 points in the game. Pass to DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. For 3. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. And here's Levine. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Bulls ball. Substituting on the court.
That's a 2 from Smith. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Bulls on top, up by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Check it out.
And that's all for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been...
That is a great finish! Oh, my.
And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't flush through that play.
Monk outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Lyles with it. On the wing, Monk. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over White. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Monk.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And Terry up top. It's hauled in by the Kings. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. Jacks up a 3. There's Lyles. Monk against Terry. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Monk is no good. Chicago leading by 4. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Kobe White, good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Monk, no one around him. No good. That would have tied it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Pass to Laravia. Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the rim.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Monk. And that one, good. Monk's got the lead up to 1 now for Sacramento.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Pass to Buzelis. Monk with the ball. And here's Crowder, defended by Dosunmu. Crowder dishes to Monk. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
He's tipped.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's Terry that time on the assist by White. Terry's got his first basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smith. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. A three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Laravia. White covering. Laravia passes to Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. High, arcing shot. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. White goes in, and White slams it in.
And that is how you finish a drive. Kobe White.
Monk against White. Now, here's Monk. Not a lot of room. Off target at the rim.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And White kicks to Terry. Back to White. Buzelis sets a screen for White. Nice shot by Terry.
Well, because he's a good scorer, White attracts attention, and that creates passing lanes.
Monk outside. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Now Lyles. Nothing on the board. Outside Terry. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls lead by 6. And we're just moments away from... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Buzella's out there with Terry. And it's Kobe White. And it's Smith. And it's Dosunmu in at the 1 spot. And White kicks to Terry. Lobs it up there for White. Terry finds White. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
Substituting on the court.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. They trail by 3. Levine feeling it out a bit. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, tough finish by DeRozan. Made him work for those 2 points.
The Bulls shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. There's a screen by Collins. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
Ball with a wide open look. Oh, good with the triple. The Kings have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Murray a screen on Ball. Ball against Levine. Shot clock at 6. Going inside and then jammed down as he goes right over to Nikola Vucevic.
Well, the defense has got to know. When Levine is getting hot like this, they're in for a long night.
Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And, guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Ball against Levine. Right side, Williams. Here's Collins. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Levine. That is a great finish!
Oh my gosh. Well, Levine pulling out the clutch gene.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Ellis. It's rebounded by Giddey. Bulls have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Williams, a screen on Ellis. Here's Ball, and he drives in.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
You know what? Trying to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Back to Williams. Fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position, which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, in a situation like this, you go to a proven scorer like Levine every time.
Ball up top. He's guarded by Ellis. A shake. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Kick out to Levine. Sabonis' screen on Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Levine. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 3. And now a 10-point Chicago lead. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony.
noche, lot. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Nikola Vucevic.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
And the starting group for Chicago. Patrick Williams out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Giddey in at the 2. And for Houston, Tari Eason is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Green. And it's Şengün in at the center position.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
Outside, Green. Launches it. Collins with the rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Now here's Brooks. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
First bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
Outside Giddey, down low. Here's Collins. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Thompson. On the take, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Vucevic, a screen on Green. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Houston ball.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
The 3 from Thompson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Here's Giddey. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And the Rockets with possession here. Chicago making their last shot. Just 2 to shoot. Good on the bucket. Brooks has got his second basket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Trying to keep up with Brooks will wear you out. He gets one step ahead and pulls right up to shoot.
Now here's Giddey. 3-pointer, Vucevic. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Vucevic has got his second basket on the night. Stolen by Ball. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Outside, Green. The 3 is up. Collins with the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
4 on the clock. Şengün, a screen on Giddey. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Green. And that one's good. Giddey.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Ball against Green. Şengün, a screen on Ball. Outside, Green. For three. Drills it from deep.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Three-pointer. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, it's been a high-scoring. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
They've got Tari Eason, Green out there with Thompson. Then it's Dillon Brooks, and it's Şengün in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Green. Williams grabs the board.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Green against Ball. Şengün, a screen on Ball. To the wing, right side. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Collins. Up top, Vucevic. Eason with a steal. Brooks, the pass to Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Good on Brooks for making that extra pass. That was the smart play.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well, and he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
Now here's Eason. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Eason, a screen on Williams. Just 3 to shoot. It's Eason with the jam.
Good vision that time from Green and anticipation. Kind of knew where his teammate was going to be.
Ball passes to Giddey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Clark, one topic that gets it. Share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Now here's Green. Şengün passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Green against Giddey. And the bucket is good. Giddey's got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Green against Ball. Pass to Şengün. Thompson left side. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 7.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Vucevic, a screen on Green. Vucevic with it. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Green against Williams. Green, the pass to Şengün. Thompson in the post. Giddy defends. Here's Şengün, and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
Second team foul.
1:16 left in the second quarter. Collins outside. 6 to shoot. Giddy with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The shot's good on the assist by Giddy.
3 points.
Giddy's got 4 assists in the game. Şengün, a screen on ball. Ball against Green. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Luz Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Giddy. Now here's White. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it fly. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Vucevic has got 10.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Brooks against White. Şengün, a screen on White. And here's Şengün. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Chicago ball.
.12 seconds left in the second quarter. White, the pass to Williams. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Stolen by Ball. Here's Williams. And the layup falls. And it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Bulls. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picked.
Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show.
Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nikola Vucevic has come to play here in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Kobe White, Luz Ellis out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Terry in at the small forward position.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
White looking it over. Pass to Terry. Dosunmu up top. And yep, it's good. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Now here's Whitmore. Green with a screen on White. Whitmore goes in. Banked it in off the glass. Whitmore's got 4 points this quarter.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Up top, Smith from the high post. Tate grabs the board.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's Landale. Not going to go that time. And here's DeSumo. Still no points. Smith with a screen on Tate. DeSumo goes in. And a strong finish with two hands.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Landale. Here's Whitmore outside. Connects from downtown. Whitmore's got 7.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Smith with the rebound. Chicago leading by 4. Shakes him. And White lays it in. White's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Smith left side.
2 minutes.
Outside, Green. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it from 18. Not enough on that one as it misses. Chicago's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And the 3rd pick in 2022. Jabari Smith Jr., he struggled at times in his rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own, to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust to this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league.
To the left wing. Smith outside. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
To the paint, Terry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Terry's got 6 points.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's Whitmore. He has 7. No problems knocking that one down. He's got 10.
I'll tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. There's 21 seconds left in the 3rd. Ball passes to Giddey. Collins with a screen on Green. Here's Giddey. The Rockets pull it in, and he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Here's Green. Got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Bulls out in front. They're up by 5. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up.
We've done a great job moving the ball.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Alperon Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Thompson, and it's Green in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Team foul.
Bulls on D. They've led by as much as 10. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And Houston has possession, trailing by 5. Green with the ball, picked up by Collins. Pass to Şengün, three-pointer.
Down in the score, you can see they're pressing a little, particularly from range.
Ball outside. Vucevic, a screen on Green. Williams passes to Vucevic. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Vucevic. No good on the 3. Eason with the ball. Green for 3. That shot, no good. Now Williams. Right wing. Ball looks over the floor. Back to Vucevic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Bulls lead by 7.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pass to Şengün. Outside for Green. The 3 is up. Green's feeling it at the arc.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Giddey. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. That one's good for 2.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And it's Green missing.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Giddey finds ball. Back to Giddey. Back to ball. Pass to Vucevic. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Vucevic really, he has the ability to dominate on the offensive end, and that's why he's an all-star caliber center.
Thompson, no good. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson pulls it in. Rockets trail by 8. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Şengün, the screen. Green with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic.
Chicago foul.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Chicago.
Well, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Key makes. They needed all of them.
Vucevic, a screen on Green. And that one's good. Giddey. And the Bulls lead by 8.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Eason, a screen on Ball. Here's Green. The flush. Jalen Green.
Jalen Green has some serious hop. Yes, he does.
Outside Giddey. Oh, nice. Big finish. Man. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And no luck that time either.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite, and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Bulls.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Well, at least they're going to take one game in this season series. It was an uphill climb.
And I think it says a lot about them that they were able to salvage this game. When you drop the first 2 against the team, you can often get down on yourself. They overcame that mental roadblock and were impressive in doing so.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Josh Giddey.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Giddey. For 3, counted from distance.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Thompson goes in. This one belongs to Chicago. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now Sacramento starting 5. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Jake Crowder out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the center, locking down the middle. Now DeRozan. Crowder sets a screen for DeRozan. Stolen by Brooks. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
Thompson against LaVine. Pass to Murray. Offline with his 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Outside, Green. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Crowder. To the wing on the left. Clock at 4. Here's Eason. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Alperon Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
A lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Now LaVine, following the 3-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. LaVine with it, picked up by Thompson. 3-pointer, Crowder. Again, the miss by the Kings. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thompson looking for an opening. Back to Green. Thompson outside. From deep 3-point land. The shot missing. The Kings have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Murray is screen on Thompson. And LaVine, here we go. Banked in off the glass.
A ridiculous athlete. I love when LaVine puts it on the deck and goes through the lane like that.
Houston leading by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete, can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice 3-point shot that makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways. That'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. LaVine kicks to DeRozan. In the corner, Crowder with it. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis.
Şengün with the screen for Green. Right wing. Eason against Murray. Şengün with a wide open look. It's good from long range.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Brooks with no one around. And another 3 for Houston.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
3-pointer, Crowder, and the 3 ball is good. Crowder's got a couple of 3s now in the first for Sacramento. Green against LaVine. Şengün with the screen for Green. Thompson outside. Pass to Eason. Şengün with a screen on Crowder. Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Green kicks to Thompson. It's good. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
For three, Levine. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Houston on top, up by 8. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Hey, RJ, what about Keegan Murray? He made the immediate impact in the NBA as a rookie, setting a record for three-point shots made, and he has continued to build on it.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought.
The Kings trail by 5. Launches it. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Green taking his time here. Pass to Eason. Back to Green. Eason with a screen for Green. Houston needs to get a shot. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 8.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
There's LaVine. Outside for Murray. Back to LaVine. Down low. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Green missing. The Kings trail by 6. Now here's LaVine. 23 points his last outing. And the jam by LaVine.
Once he gets to that bionic left leg of his, that launching pad, you better watch out because he loves finishing over bigger players.
And Thompson throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
LaVine, a screen on Eason. Murray dishes to DeRozan. The Kings need to get off a shot here. LaVine can't hit.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Eason passes to Thompson. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
2 minutes.
Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes.
Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
For 3, LaVine. Sacramento again missing.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Good season for him last year. Was in at about 9 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Here he goes.
Nice finish.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Murray right side. Stolen by Brooks. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
He was all alone on that one. Green's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Thompson, high post. He's against Crowder, and it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
I mean, what is there to say about that finish other than wow?
And here's Thompson, 13 points in the game. And he makes good on the layup. Thompson's got 15.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the road.
Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he has been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this.
Checking out the Kings. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone's... And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Rockets.
They're efficient.
And that's all for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got Jayshawn Tate. Smith is out there with Green. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Landale in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Laravia. Here's Valanciunas. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Ellis has got his first 3 points of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And they pick up 2. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Tate, no good. The Kings trail by 10. Laravia passes to Valanciunas. Here's Laravia. Whitmore defending, and a wide open look here for Ellis. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
They kick it out to Green from downtown to the right side. Landale pass to Smith. Another shot. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Back to Monk. Pass to Ellis. And stolen by Whitmore. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it. Another miss by Houston. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Back to Wiles. A 3. Tries again. For the 3. Rockets with the rebound. And R.J. Malik Monk has evolved into an elite bench threat.
Has always had the game for that role. Letting him be that spark plug guy is as dangerous as anyone in this league.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And here's Ellis for three. On the wing, Monk. Tate covering. And stolen by Whitmore. And it's Houston on the break. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Monk against Tate. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Monk.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Tate against Monk. Plays it up off the glass. Monk's got his second basket of the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Out left of the wing, inside, and he jams it with authority.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Floats one up. Monk's shot's good. Monk's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Tate against Monk. And Tate gets it to go. Tate's only got 5 points so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Miles with it. Now defended by Whitmore. A floater. Rocket 6. Here's LaRavia. Misses the 3. Whitmore with it. A shot by Tate with no one around. That 3 off the mark. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Jay Crowder out there with Levine, and it's Sabonis in at the center position. Şengün with the screen for Green. Travels to the hoop, and Green slams it in.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
Here's DeRozan. Takes it off the glass.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Green finds Brooks. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And the quickness of Brooks' drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score. And when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Stolen by LaVine. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Good on the three-point shot.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Brooks gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
For three, Levine. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to Brooks. On the wing, Thompson takes a 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Pass to Sabonis. They get it back. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Murray outside. 5 to shoot. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Houston leading by 13 to the middle. Here's Eason. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And so Eason nails both of them. The Kings trail by 15. Outside, LaVine. Sabonis' screen on Thompson. LaVine kicks to Sabonis. Pass to Crowder. Back to Sabonis. Drills the 3-pointer. Sabonis has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Kings.
The confident lefty stroke of Sabonis on full display.
Thompson outside. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from 3-point land. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation
is. Houston leading by 15. Outside, Green. Off target from 3-point range.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Rockets.
Their inside game was what... Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
Gracious. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke.
Oh, yes! And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And there's the drive. That shot off. Nice D from LaVine. And here are the Kings now. 17-point game. Murray sets a screen for Crowder. No good with the triple. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 17-point lead, their biggest. Outside, LaVine fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. 15 seconds left to play here in the 4th. It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical